This is my menu, and this covers week 1, week 2, and then week 3, week 4. I keep it right here in the fridge. It's handy. ChatGPT made this for me. Starting with the day, and then breakfast, what to have, and I'm having a lot of eggs lately. The snack, which is usually almonds or walnuts. Then lunch. I've been doing tuna fish, but I could also do turkey breast or grilled chicken. And snacking, because I love to snack, is celery with peanut butter. And then supper, we've been doing chicken, been doing turkey, been doing various things, but everything good for me. So that's where I started from with this whole thing, and then we've gone on from there. Let me show you how my fridge is changing. I got blueberries here. You didn't find much in blueberries in my fridge before. I got strawberries here. You didn't find them in my fridge before much. A little bit. We didn't do much. Find these handy dandy little oranges. Didn't always have, rarely had them. And then in here, I keep peppers and I keep celery. And what do we do with the celery? Well, on that celery, put peanut butter. Great snack. And you'll see I got lots of eggs here. I got 2 cartons here, not just one, because we go through a lot of them. This half and half, I use just a little bit in my coffee, tiny little bit, until I find something I like is good. I won't change that. Got water. My honey's using the egg mates there. So my fridge contents is morphing too in this whole diet, if you want to call it that, this new lifestyle. This new lifestyle is going to be healthier for me, healthier for my wife. So stick around. I'll show you more stuff we've changed. All right, well, I'll tell you what, if we look at my particular cupboard in my house, things have been changing as I dip down in here. As a matter of fact, oh, there it is. So we do this solid white tuna, and I make sure I get the tuna in water. I want solid white. I want flake white. Bumblebee I've done well with. If we go to Aldi's, we've done well. Some of the other brands, you get solid white and they give you a bunch of flakes anyway. Not too happy with that one. Veggies, well, we do as much as we can fresh, but you know, we have the typical canned stuff. But this is a vestige of the past. So we got all these cereals, which are almost all of them, but not all of them, almost all of them high in sugar. And so I don't consume them anymore. These are the good things we talked about, the almonds and the walnuts and the cacao and the chia seeds. These are the good things. Peanut butter, doesn't matter so much the brand. We like the smooth. What I do look at is this is dry roasted peanuts with salt. And that's it. And the purists would just get dry roasted peanuts with no salt, whatever. But the bottom line is no sugars, no oils, none of that added stuff in there. And then this whole thing up here has been morphing. You'll see we got these Triscuits, but they're kind of a thing of the past. We don't eat that much. Not full of it, not terribly bad, but just not where I want to be. Same with the Ritz crackers, not where I want to be. It's in a box and a can is not where I want to be either, but that's beside the point. We're trying to eat healthier. So this is where we're at now. The extra virgin olive oil, the avocado oil, vinegar, red wine vinegar, and those are the things that we've been getting to take care of us. For when I do the eggs, especially, I like the avocado oil because the olive oil, it's got a lower burn temperature. It makes a bigger mess of the pan. I could do the avocado oil and I don't make a mess of the pan. And frankly, I like no mess because I hate cleaning up messes. So, and then I got all my my stuff up here for making bread for when I do eat it, which isn't very often. And that stuff you never found in my cupboard before. And the other thing you never found in my cupboard before is right here, which I have wheat berries, and I grind them up to make bread, and you never found that before in my kitchen. Other things you never found in my kitchen before that we have stored away are the berry grinder. Then we have a bread machine. Then I have a little grinder, which I use a 3D printer to print an end on that. And I use a 3D printer too to make a stand for it. That stuff never had in my kitchen. So when you start eating healthier, things get rearranged. And for what little sugar I do have now, like in my coffee, I used to do 2 teaspoons. One time I measured it out. I usually just did it on time. I did 1,000, 2 1,000. Not anymore. So instead of doing 2 teaspoons, I now do about 2/3 of 1 teaspoon. So less than half of what I did before. So that's a big thing. We've tried different sweeteners. I'm not a big fan of artificial stuff. I don't like the chemicals. One of the few sweeteners that are out there, and I've yet to pick it up, but I need to pick it up. One of them is called allulose. That one's supposed to be good. Monk fruit's supposed to be good. Haven't picked that up either. Part of what we do, you never seen this in my kitchen, which is a bread slicer for after I make the bread. So you'll see your life start to change when you start getting healthier and you find new ways to get healthy. It becomes a little bit of a challenge, but more than that, it's fun. And my wife gets a kick out of me. I'm actually enjoying this whole adventure because of who I am. But I want to be healthier. I'm 64 years old, and I want to last for a long time, I think. And I want to enjoy my kids for a long time. As long as I'm breathing, I want to be functioning and moving. So this is the eating side of managing triglycerides and the LDLs without taking any kind of external drugs or statins or anything. This is where I'm at now. I couldn't just have 1 cookie. I would have 5 cookies. And I couldn't just walk past a cookie jar. I would take 2 or 3 cookies. Then we would walk past a cookie jar again, of which they're not up here anymore. Then I'd have 2 or 3 more cookies. Like I said, they called me the Cookie Monster. So we've eliminated that stuff in the house right now. I don't even think we got any cookies. So if I want a snack, I get some celery, put some peanut butter on it. It's a good balance. Once a day, at the most twice a day, if I'm running out of energy, I could take a piece of bread and I can have peanut butter on that. No jelly, too much sugar. So just trying to be smart. And so what I have here is a trusty treadmill. And that's been sitting in the corner for a long time. And so now that's come out of the corner because we're supposed to exercise 10 to 15 minutes, walk at least 10 to 15 minutes after every time we get done eating. So yet another change. We don't always get a chance to do that outside. So we get a treadmill here. The other thing I'm looking at is a rebound, called a rebound, like a mini trampoline, maybe 3 feet across. And we're putting that upstairs because I got low ceilings here. But we'll be doing that. And I got a feeling I'll be getting a gym membership because strength training is actually good for your heart, resistance training, all that kind of thing. So all stuff I've not had to worry about before, but I'm starting to pay attention to. More lifestyle change. Perhaps you need to do this too, and you need to be on a road. So join me down this road.